Glasgow is the largest city in Scotland, situated on the River Clyde. Well known for its beautiful, thriving shopping districts and the culture that it has to offer. It attracts a large number of tourists every year. It doesn't matter whether you want to experience culture, food, or shopping, you'll find something to fit your interests within the boundaries of this up-and-coming city. The city boasts attractive architecture with many stately mansions and impressive public buildings dating to Victorian and Edwardian times. Today we share the top 10 best things to do in Glasgow so you can plan a trip and experience all the exciting attractions and activities this beautiful city has to offer. Starting with number 10, Necropolis. Sprawling over a large hill to the east of Glasgow Cathedral is the Necropolis, one of the city's oddest yet most intriguing attractions. Modeled on the famous Père Lachaise cemetery in Paris, it has over 50,000 graves, tombs, and monuments amidst lush green grounds. Aptly described as the City of the Dead, the colossal cemetery contains memorials with elaborate tombs and mausoleums, as well as intricately carved sculptures. Visitors can enjoy splendid views out over the city from the cemetery's hillside. At number 9 is the Kelvingrove Art Gallery and Museum. Home to an array of artworks and artifacts is the Kelvingrove Art Gallery and Museum. One of the most popular places to visit in Glasgow and Scotland, its colossal collection is housed in a sandstone building in the west end of the city. Established in 1901, its grand galleries are packed with everything, from arms and armor to Bronze Age tools, dinosaur skeletons, and a Spitfire plane. Besides extensive exhibits on history and nature, it also has one of the greatest art collections in the UK. At number 8, Glasgow Cathedral. Glasgow Cathedral is located just east of the centre, right next to the Necropolis. One of the most important and impressive buildings in the city, the cathedral boasts exquisite Gothic architecture. Dedicated to St. Mungo, both the founder and patron saint of Glasgow, it has a very atmospheric interior with charming chapels, countless columns, and an incredible stone choir. Most of it dates to the 15th century, but other parts are even older. Its exterior is just as spectacular as the lofty spire towers over its imposing facade, and there are a staggering number of stained glass windows. At number 7, Botanic Gardens. One of the most picturesque places to visit in town, the beautiful Botanic Gardens can be found in the west end of the city, not far from the University of Glasgow. Originally part of the campus, it has lovely grounds and greenhouses for you to wander around. Since being founded in 1842, its collection has expanded considerably and now includes everything, from roses and orchids to cacti and carnivorous plants. While its main site is undoubtedly Kibble Palace, an elegant wrought iron glass house, the gardens also have several fabulous Victorian statues to check out. At number 6 in our list, City Chambers. One of the most impressive buildings in Glasgow, the colossal City Chambers dominate one side of the famous George Square. Built in 1888, the seat of the city's government showcases Italianate-style architecture, with towers and statues alongside an imposing yet attractive facade. The building's interior is just as arresting as its chambers, halls, and staircases are clad in marble and mahogany. On tours around the city chambers, visitors can take in all the fine features and ornamental flourishes that highlight the wealth and prosperity of Glasgow in the 19th century. At number 5, People's Palace and Winter Gardens. Just a short stroll to the southeast of the center you can find the People's Palace and Winter Gardens, which lie amidst the sprawling and scenic confines of Glasgow Green. Opened in 1898, the museum and conservatory are well worth checking out as they offer the perfect combination of history, culture, and nature. Exhibiting some attractive architecture, the palace's fine collection looks at how Glaswegians have lived, worked, and played over the centuries.
At number 4, Pollok Country Park.
Located a short drive to the south of the center is Pollok Country Park, which boasts some stupendous scenery and nature. Regularly ranked among the best parks in Britain and Europe, it has an abundance of scenic paths, gardens, and countryside to enjoy, with playgrounds and playing fields also on offer. Once part of an expansive estate, the park has an idyllic river to stroll along, as well as some lovely woods and meadows to cycle through. Besides its gorgeous grounds and amenities, there is also the refined Pollok House, which contains the Burrell Collection, an exquisite art gallery. At number 3 in our list, Buchanan Street. One of the busiest shopping streets in the UK, it is lined by high fashion outlets and flagship stores with coffee shops and eateries dotted about. While most people head to the mile-long pedestrian street to shop for brand-name clothes and shoes, beauty products, and accessories, wonderful Edwardian and Victorian architecture can also be spied along its route. In addition, Buchanan Street is home to grand galleries and expansive shopping malls, and its numerous street performers lend it a very lively atmosphere.
At number 2, Celtic Park.
Home to Celtic FC, one of Scotland's most successful teams, the state-of-the-art stadium can be found just a short drive to the southeast of the centre. Also fittingly known as Paradise to Celtic supporters, the huge stadium can house just over 60,000 fans. Its stands make for an impressive sight when decked completely in green and white, the team's colours. Besides watching a game, you can also tour around the stadium and see trophies and memorabilia at its visitors center. Check out the number 1 places in our list, Kelvingrove Park. Kelvingrove Park could be just the place for you. Situated along the side of the River Kelvin, and set in 85 acres, it provides an urban haven for animals and people alike. There's a possibility that you could come across animals as rare as kingfishers and otters, or as common as red foxes. You should expect to see red foxes quite frequently in the west end of the city after the sun sets. They're a common sight and will leave you well alone. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite things to do in Glasgow? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.